Hello everybody, this is Brian. I'm going to give you a market update for our highlight session here. And this is all about Steve Nisen's candlecharts.com and key trading and active investing strategies. So today we're going to be considering and looking at candlecharts.com/NCS, which stands for Nisen Candle Scanner. And if you don't have it, these will be some of the reasons why you might want to consider that. So moving on, just a quick, we've got a risk disclosure here just to say that there is a risk of loss of trading securities, Forex options, etc. If you'd like more information, please go to candlecharts.com/disclosure. And what we're going to do is kick off here and we're going right into Aussie versus the Japanese yen. So again, maybe a bit of an odd pair for some people, but I chose this one just at random, no specific reason. And yes, we are back. Well, this is in May, and we're going to be looking mainly at the October area. Now, here's the reasons. Here was a low. We had an up and a little bit of retracement, a strong upward movement, a little bit of retracement, and then another push upwards. So again, it was a very, very good move. And what I want to look at here is, okay, we've made a new high. We've got a very strong bear sash. And again, those are strong candles at the top. And sure enough, we did pull back and we came just underneath that 50-period moving average. So I'm not going to trade currencies on the daily candles. I'm going to move right into our 60-minute candles. So sure enough, here we are. And we're still coming down, and we appear to be making a bottom here. So again, what I'm going to get my marker pen out here, appears to be a bottom. Lots of lower shadow, which is beautiful. That's not a trading candle. Bearish engulfing, yes, it's down near the low in the piercing pattern, but again, they were maybe a little bit too small, and we were still in that downtrend. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and sure enough, we come here and we have a nice, strong bull sash. So again, with the Nisen candle scanner, the signals are already up on top for you. You can see exactly what the candle patterns are. You don't have to second guess. So let's say, for example, we entered on this trade, and this was on the 9th of October, and I entered at 0.8747. So I'll just say 87.47 going forward. Okay, so we entered here. Sure enough, what happens? We go up a little bit, we come all the way back down and retrace and reconfirm this support area. Again, we've got candle patterns indicating, so we had a bullhotomy, dojis, and quite quickly I can see a bullish engulfing candle. And I'd say that's a medium-sized candle, this one here. Compared to this one over here, yes, medium size. But again, I would have potentially even re-entered at that, and that was 87.42. So again, a little bit lower, but almost at the same point. Sure enough, then we have a very strong green candle, this one here. No other signals, just a very strong candle. Then we have another one, and again, you can see this one, 50% upper shadow and 50% real candle strength, real body of the candle. So no sell signal yet. But again, get concerned, you've got lots of upper shadow. Then you had a little red, just to spin a doji, and then a couple more greens. And then sure enough, we have a bearish engulfing candle, which is also a bear sash in this case. Now, I would have potentially sold here, mainly because that was a very strong candle, and we had not broken above these upper shadows. So in this case, I would have exited at 87.65. And again, that would have been 18 pips. For, let's say a 1 day's trading window. So let's clear that. So again, we're seeing that we're at the top, lovely. And then we watch it come back down, no trading signals down here. So again, I did not enter down here. Watched it come back up, got a little bit nervous that it was going to take off without me, but it didn't. We had bearhotomies and an evening star. And again, another pattern that I really do enjoy if it is large enough. And in this case, it was a fairly decent one, and the market fell back down and retested my support area. So again, looking for support and resistance very carefully. So as I said, I like the evening star, but just similarly, I like the morning star as well. And again, with the candle scanner, very easy to see what your candle patterns are. So sure enough, large red, small, basically almost a spinning top, but a small real bodied candle, and then a very strong green candle, which made the morning star. So I entered again on this one at 87.42, and then we marched all the way up here. As you can see, we're well on top of that 9-period moving average. So again, I didn't sell at the dark cloud cover, got a little bit nervous. Then we had a high wave candle. So again, a little bit more nervous again, but we still weren't going down in direction, and we continued up. But you can see lots of upper shadow. So then I get the bearish engulfing candle, and we close underneath that 9-period moving average. So there were two reasons why I wanted to exit. Had we looked back a little bit, we would have said, okay, that was beating this resistance area right here. So again, a nice area to exit. So sure enough, I would have exited on that one, and that one was at 87.80. So again, a very good profitable trade, 38 pips. And then we're looking more towards the 13th. So what happened here? The 13th of October over here, a nice piercing pattern. And again, entering around 87.80. Right in there. If you can't see that, let me throw my pen back on here. This nice piercing pattern here. Again, the size of the candles is very reasonable and strong. And it shows you very clearly you've got a piercing pattern. This bullish engulfing, maybe a little bit too small. But again, we're right back at another point of support. So again, well-tested support in here. And then we zoom on up. And again, yes, we had a bearish engulfing candle here, but we're still on top of the 9-period moving average. We zoom up a little bit more, and then we start to meander sideways. So again, looking for an exit either on the bearish engulfing or the bear sash candle. And again, I had estimated my exit would have been at 88.17 for 37 pips. And for that 5-day period from the 9th of October through to the 13th of October, that was a 93 pip gain. Not bad for one trade. Well, it's actually 3 trades for a 5-day period, but on one particular candle. I hope that was useful for you, and I hope that shows you the power of the Nissen candle scanner. Very useful, and again, that's what I've got on here. So it shows you immediately the patterns that you're wanting to pick up on. You know, the piercing patterns. And I said down here, the morning stars, the patterns that you should be concerned with. You can pick up on them quite quickly. I hope that was useful, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye for now.